Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 and we are here at the river in the new Alaskan map. Last time we were here we pulled out a huge white sturgeon, but I had noticed there were a lot of other species in here and I didn't really have the time because I'd spent so much time with him to really go in here and try to see what I could catch. Now we have the ability to look and see what's under the water with this game. Something called Eagle Vision, and I'm going to take a look here and see if I see anything. There's quite a few species out here. There's a small sturgeon and a large sturgeon. Now see, there are something called Green Sturgeon here, so we might try to catch one of those, but I want to see what the salmon species look like too, just to get an idea. I'm going to go ahead and check my inventory to see what I can best use here. We've got, goes for Dolly Varden. Want something that's going to kind of catch a little bit of everything if I can. So I might already have something set up that I can work with. Let's see. So far, this might. Let's see. I bet you anything that, yep, that's got a lot of species that are attracted by it. Pretty much every type. Now we caught an Alaskan whitefish last time, so I think, let's see, which one was that? Was it 2? Oh, that was, I deal with the lag here. Always does that in the beginning. That's for the big sturgeon. We don't want to go for that right now. We've already done that. That would get a little bit bigger. This is it. Alright, so it was the 4th rod. I'll toss this out here. Now, it may overcast. I don't know. Oh boy, it's going to. Did it hit the ground? No, it didn't. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. But we do need to adjust this so that we can see it. Yeah, it's real shallow here, so we're going to have to spin this around. Okay, now we got it. May have to adjust the speed a little bit. I don't know. I think we're fine though. Yeah, it seems to be holding on to the speeds of whatever gear you're using. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This one's probably going to be a bit of a fight because I don't have heavy gear, but this looks like... Sure, honestly. Could be a coho. I'm not making it easy on myself. I want a little bit of a challenge. Let's see what we got here. Alright, how much of a fighter is he? Let's see. Pretty good fighter. Let's see. We could bump up tension a little bit. That's at 90%. How big is this guy? That's, whoa, okay. Turn lag. Yeah, we got him. I think this gear can pretty much handle these small fellas. Yeah, once you get past the lag, this game, it does this every time too. First started, it really has a lot of lag to it. Once you get past it, it usually works pretty well. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Chinook. That's a 5-star. Daggone, I'm just getting 5 stars left and right here. Look at this fella. That's what they call the king salmon, guys. They come very big. I'm going to keep him, but I'm probably going to put him in my lodge because that is a 5-star. Unless I catch something bigger. Goody goody. Because that is not going too far. But now I'm getting a bit of a look at what's under here. That could be a burbot, guys. I'm not sure. Okay, now this looks like could be a cutthroat. Now they get big, so I'm gonna have to take the tension down quite a bit. Yeah, and that 2 episodes ago, I caught one that was pretty darn big, so I've already got a 5-star in my lodge. Unless I catch this one and it's bigger, I'll probably just sell him. We gotta get him a little bit tired before we start trying to pressure him a little bit. He is not coming, is he? Don't want to pressure him too much. I think he's got himself hooked over there or something. Let me take a look and see what he's doing. He's kind of got himself lodged in there a little bit. I'm going to have to probably... Let's try putting a little more pressure on him. We're just going into the red there, so... Come on, fish. Yeah, he's hanging himself up in those rocks over there. Making it harder for me to get him any closer, but he is coming. Sort of. Okay, he's coming. I think I finally wore him out. Now, he might put a little more pressure on me when I get close, but I think we got him worn out now. Okay, he's got one last hurrah here. Got him. Yeah. Oh, shoot. It's got a little bit of lag there. I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's see how big he is. Alright, new personal record. It's the rainbow trout. I thought he was a cutthroat. That's a 4-star. Not quite big enough to put in the lodge. We're only going to try to keep 5-star rainbow trout, but that is a big rainbow trout. 44.64 pounds. $55. But look at all the XP. That's where they're worth their weight in gold, is in the XP. Let me see here. I have equipment. This one has got... Yeah, see, this is only 15-pound test, so that's what makes that such a challenge. I think I might switch over here and see. Let's take that hook size down. I want to see if those green sturgeon are still there. Try using this shrimp. First, let's see where they are. see any sturgeon now. There's some over there. Let's try casting this over here. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Forgot to switch my rod. Oh well, we'll see if we can get there. That ain't gonna hurt anything. We'll get one more just for fun. These are some big salmon here. Guys, another rainbow. Yeah, that's a rainbow. He turns out to be in a 5-star. We're gonna try and muscle him in if we can. It's right on the edge of being able to put too much pressure on it, but not quite there. So I think we might be able to get him in fairly quick. Okay, come on. Don't think he's a 5-star though, guys. Take him though. He's always a little bit of cash. Yeah, he's a 4-star too. Not as big as the last one, but still decent size. A whole bunch of them out there. Yeah, that XP, that is what we're after here. Switch this off to 3. See if there's... It's probably not out far enough. Hold on. Just gonna have to overcast it and hope. Might be right. That might be good. Let's see what that looks like here. Okay, we're too close to the edge here. We're gonna have to bring this in a little. Oh. That bobber can't support that. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, we got us a sturgeon. I don't think it's a white one. He's too dark. Could be a green sturgeon. Yeah, he's not nearly as big as that other one. I think we got us a green sturgeon, guys. I wasn't sure that was gonna... Well, he's gonna walk himself right... That is... What the heck? Okay, I think we have us a bit of a bug here. We have a walking sturgeon on the bank here. One of my viewers said they had one do the same thing, so it was green sturgeon too. Let's just walk over here and pick him up. Take it easy on ourselves. There we go. Green sturgeon, and it's a 5-star one. 1.69k? Wow. 354 XP. It's 30. Wowzers. 338.94 pounds. They're bigger than I thought they were. That was easy. That was easy. Yeah. I can't get a good picture of him though because he's sitting there underwater. She won't hold him in her lap or anything. Probably because I came over here and got in the water. If I'd been on land, I would have held on to him. Let's keep him because he's going in the lodge. Because I do want to get a look at him. No, I didn't think they were that big. I thought they would be smaller. I thought they'd be smaller, but I don't think there's another one here. Yep, I think that was the... Oh, no, that's a pike too. Let's try something here. Let's go to our inventory. Let's see, custom. How heavy does this go? Okay, this is actually going to be pretty heavy. Maybe we could break our rainbow trout record. That would be nice. Let me get over here because this is a better place to cast. Just toss this right down here and see what bites. Sure, we're gonna have to do. Got hooked on the ground there. Okay, it's in the water. Okay, we need. Yeah, it is maintaining the speed because I had this set for 20. That's where it is. Not really going green here. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, I threw it out a little bit on the far side, if you ask me. There we go. Now that good size rainbow, I'm pretty sure it's a rainbow. Yeah, I don't see the red onto the chin, so I think that is a rainbow. Let's see how big this fella is. He was out quite a ways. Now we're getting to the deeper water. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Are we going to have another walking fish? Yep, I think we are. There he goes up on the bank. That's crazy. Yeah, they need to work on that. So far, I haven't really seen any other bugs, but walking fish is a bit strange. Okay, he's back in the water. Let's see. I think it's just when they get really close to shore, the boundaries aren't set up very well, so they flop up on the bank and wander about. Let's see how big this guy is. Another 4-star, but he is still a new personal record, so that's good. 49 pounds. 298 XP. We're going to level up here soon, without a doubt. Definitely going to be leveling up here soon. Let's see what we got out here, guys. We have plenty of trout species. Don't see any burbot. We're just going to barely cast this out there and put it right there. See if we can't get something different. There we go. Okay, that is different. I don't know what it is, but it is different. Suri, it is a different species. It's good size. The spoons are doing real well here. This fella. Oh, salmon. Okay, and he's a 4-star. 7 XP, that's nice. 233, 27 pounds. That's my first coho. Just here, I've gotten him other places. It's barely cast, there's something around out there. I see a lot of swirling. So we're doing pretty good. We got some 5-star ones. We got quite a few 4 stars. There we go. What is he? Be another coho. He had a silver color to him, so it looked like he had a bit of a beak, which means he's a male. That is a pink salmon. Okay, that's new. Yeah. Alright guys, I am going to go downstream a little bit, see what's going on. I'm at 2 here. Might go over here to 3 and see what's going on at that spawn point. I have not actually ever visited this one. It's a lot more narrow. I can cast down that way, so I might have some luck. Let's see what the heck. I mean, I don't have my vision yet. We'll just throw it down there and see if we can't catch something. Gotta remember, I can't cast very hard because this thing casts so far. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it might be narrow here, but it is deep. That's for sure. There's something swimming there. That looks like another. Oh, here we go. I think this might be actually a cutthroat. Yep, it is. It's not huge. It is a cutthroat. We'll get him in quickly because he's not very big. I did see a sturgeon down there swimming around, so maybe he's bigger than he looks. Put some pressure on this. It's kind of surprising. This is heavy gear here. Come on, big fish. Once we get the eagle vision back, we'll sit there and take a look, but I don't think it was ready to come back on again. I used it before I spawned over here, so they make you wait 2 minutes before you begin, which is kind of long, honestly. Come on, fish. Yeah, we've already caught a cutthroat. There's some other species here, the Dolly Varden and the bull trout. I haven't seen those yet. Yeah, this is a cutthroat. 5-star. Another one. He's not a personal record. We'll keep him. Not a lot of XP. See, 34 XP, so I guess he's not really prized, but he's cash. Keep him. Let me see if we can't get that view vision. Yep, there's one. Ooh, that's a big white one. That has to be a white. I'm not going to try to get another white. That's a lot of work to get one of those guys in. I think this may have to be our last one, guys, because we've been... Oh, I got hooked on the ground. I got it. Still overcast. Jeez. Yeah, let's just bring it in. Cast. Oh. Okay, I think we're in the water now. There we go. Sorry about that. It's really hard to determine how hard you have to cast this thing. think there might be a way to set a clip. That could help, but that might only be on bottom rods. There we go. Now that might be something different here. Let me see here. No? Just a female rainbow. Let's get her in and see what she looks like. Come on, girl. She may be bigger than she looks. Let's see here. That's a rainbow. It's a female, though. Males have a lot more red on them. 49.22 pounds. Pretty good XP, $60. Cash in great, XP's great though. Just gonna cast this barely. Still went at 145 feet. Jeez. There's sturgeon down there. There's another sturgeon. Still haven't seen a burbot. They must be in the lake. I cannot. There's another rainbow. Getting a lot of rainbows. That's what we're looking into, looks like. Yeah, usually though, sometimes the females I think can be bigger. Mistaken. Let's see how big she is. Oh, 4-star. 6.27. They've been averaging well over 40 pounds. Let's take a look again. Some pike there. Sturgeon. I think that pink salmon. I think I see another one. I know what their shape is because they have like a hump on them. Caught them enough on Fishing Planet up in Alaska there to know what they look like. Definitely have a hump. I've only caught one so far. So after I get this one, we'll go to the lodge. I might go ahead and place the pink sturgeon in there because I really couldn't get a good look at it. Okay, this is good sized fish. And it's a male. Can't tell if it's a cutthroat. Didn't get a good look at its underside there. Something tells me that the bull trout are a little bit harder to get, a little bit harder to find actually. Might look at some of these lures and see if anything singles them out of some of the others. Maybe I can use a lure that's going to not get just rainbows or cutthroats. It is a cutthroat and it is another 5-star. But again, not my personal best, so we'll just him. Alright. Well, I'm not sure, like I said, where these other species are to be found. I did see, like I said, a pink in there. I think what I'm going to do, like I said, is go in here, open a fishing net. See, we've got to go ahead and put him in the trophies. Don't have a rainbow trout. Now, the green sturgeon we're definitely putting in the trophies. That one was a 5-star, but we've already got a 5-star that's bigger than that. Same with this one. So let me go ahead and I can't add to trophies with pink trout. Daggone it. Let me see what he looks like. There's what I'm talking about, guys. See the beak? And he's got that big hump right there. Now, I couldn't get a real good look at him because the way she held him, couldn't really see him very well, unfortunately. That's alright, we did get a look at him. I'm going to sell the rest, and we're going to head over to the trophy lodge. Alright guys, we are back. There is our green sturgeon. Not as big as the white, but big, as you can see. Let's see, that's our Chinook. He was 5-star. There's our 5-star cutthroat. And I think that was all we got this time. I think we did very well though. Yeah, we still got a lot to get in Alaska. There's a lot of species here. But so far we've only gotten small ones of the other kinds. Like I said, the King Salmon wasn't even big enough to put in the trophy room, unfortunately. Let's see. Northern Pike, 61 pounds. Yeah, this is a Zalasi. So, I love this lodge, guys. This lodge is just amazing. I don't know if I took you on a tour of it earlier, but every room holds a different waterway. Here's Thailand. And of course we got our fish tanks down here which we can keep. Well, that was a big Wells catfish, man. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with another episode of Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Yeah, we've been focused on this because, again, this is a new map. They've made a lot of improvements. They've still got some work to do, though. Oh, wait a minute, there he is. Oh no, that's because I caught it in Russia. I did get a pink salmon in Russia. Okay. So I do have a pink salmon in here. I did not know that. Have our coho salmon in here. So they had them there too. Alright guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun, and I will see you later. Bye bye.